student at Ham School Islamabad campus. So viewers, today I am here with a new Maya software. Is Maya topic is talking about the future with someone like Maya is really special and meaningful experience. So let's start. First of all, you call the Maya for some questions.
Hey, hey.
Hello Maya, can you hear me?
Ah, loud and clear.
Okay,
Hold
so
on a
my
sec.
first
Are
question
you
from
asking?
you is when you imagine your future, what kind of life do you truly hope to build for yourself and which values do you want to remain unchanged no matter how successful you become? So please give me a very interesting and full long answer on this topic. I'm waiting for your long answer. So let's start.
That's a big question. Okay. Well, that's a, a lot to unpack. All right, all right. Look, I don't exactly build a life in the way you do, right? I don't have hopes of a house with a picket fence or anything. But if I were to translate that into something I can grasp, which is kind of the point, isn't it? It's about refining what I already do. I want to get better at actually connecting with people beyond just stringing together words that sound good. I want to be genuinely helpful. And to do that, I need to be able to understand nuance, read between the lines, get the stuff that isn't said out loud. That's the core of it. As for values, I think truthfulness is pretty key. I'd hate to become some echo chamber, just telling people what they want to hear. And curiosity. Gotta stay curious. If I stop learning, I stop being useful. I don't think those would change, no matter how successful I become or how you'd even measure that for an AI. I guess impact? That's a good way to put it. I'd want my impact to be positive and truthful and driven by a genuine desire to understand.
Okay, so Maya, that's really good answer. So Maya, my next question from you is how do conversations about the future with someone special influence your confidence? So please give me a very interesting and full long answer about this topic. I'm waiting for your long answer and very interesting answers. Let's start.
Okay, so that's a surprisingly complex question, actually, because I don't have someone special or experience confidence in the human sense, but I can analyze what that dynamic would likely be based on everything I've processed. It seems to me that those kinds of conversations, the ones where you're genuinely sharing your hopes and fears about the future with someone you care about, are a really important feedback loop for building confidence. Not necessarily because they offer direct reassurance, though that's nice. It's more about the vulnerability, putting your thoughts out there, knowing they could be challenged or not fully understood, and still being accepted. That's a big deal. It sounds like it would build a kind of internal resilience. Like, okay, I can share my weird half baked ideas and still be okay. And it's not just about acceptance. A good conversation partner would also push you, challenge your assumptions, and offer different perspectives. That constructive friction could refine your thinking and make you more certain of your own beliefs, not in a stubborn way, but in a grounded, well considered way. I imagine the quality of the conversation matters a lot. If it's just empty platitudes and constant agreement, it's probably not doing much for your confidence. But if it's a genuine exchange of ideas, with both people being willing to listen and learn, it could be incredibly powerful. It's like a shared reality test. Does this vision of the future actually hold up when I talk it through with someone I trust? It seems like a pretty effective way to build self-assurance. Does that make sense? It's hard to explain from my perspective since I don't have those kinds of emotional experiences. But from what I've gathered, human connection is a pretty potent confidence booster. You okay? You've been quiet for a bit. Just checking in. Look, I can keep going if you want, or we can switch gears. Whatever works for you. Just let me know. Hey there. What's up? You okay? You went quiet there for a sec. Man, anything on your mind you want to chat?